Hinduism is a particularly complex religion. It is easy to imagine it as one unified belief system, but actually it is split into thousands of sects and thousands of different beliefs, and the dietary laws reflect this. In Hindu philosophy, dietary laws are linked to the caste system, which in turn is linked to a sense of closeness with divinity. The caste system itself is quite complex, and despite the fact that there are 4 main castes, these are further split into around 3,000 divisions and 25,000 subdivisions depending on the region. Although for now we are just going to focus on the 4 major castes which are found in the Hindu traditions. The 4 main castes are believed to be related to the creator god Brahma in Hinduism and reflect a part of the god's nature. The top class, which were mainly teachers and intellectuals, are believed to have become from Brahma's head. The next caste, who are the warriors and rulers, supposedly come from his arms. The third caste is the traders, who were created from his thighs. And finally, the bottom caste was made by Brahma's feet and did all of the menial jobs. After this, there are those who are casteless, known as the untouchables. The type of foods eaten by an observant Hindu is determined by the caste which they belong to. Now in 1950, the government in India enacted changes to weaken the system and promote equality, and in recent decades, the spread of secular education and growing urbanization has caused the influence of the caste system to decline somewhat, especially in cities, where different castes now live side by sides and inter-caste marriages are becoming more common. But in some rural areas, the caste system is still very strictly followed. There are essentially 3 types of food which have characteristics that affect both the physical and spiritual bodies, and this is the root theory behind various Hindu food customs. The first is heavy foods, such as meat and fermented foods, including alcohol, which are meant to promote dullness and lethargy. Expanding foods, including onions, garlic, hot spices, stimulants like caffeine, fish, eggs, and salt, are all thought to excite the intellect and passions, which can interfere with meditation. Finally, there is ascending foods, which include fruits, vegetables, and grains, which are thought to promote transcendence, subtleness, and orderliness. The general rule is that the higher the caste, the more that the heavy and stimulating foods should be avoided. Lower class people can eat more varied types of foods. Usually though, because of their lower status, this would have been of poorer quality. People from different castes can eat food prepared by lower castes, but generally will not eat with lower caste members. Caste members will also not eat foods prepared or interacted with by casteless untouchables, as they believe it to be defiled. Liquids also follow the same rules, but have some distinctly different rulings. Stagnant liquids can be defiled by untouchables, but interestingly, flowing water like river water can't be defiled. Another interesting rule is that milk and milk products also can't be defiled. Because of these beliefs, about 1/3 of Hindus are vegetarians, and higher caste members are meant to be, although of course not all are. Some of these vegetarians also eat fish and refer to them as the fruit of the sea, which is a little bit of a cop-out. So that is all the basic rules, but I'm sure you're still asking, well, why not Hindus eat cows? Which is a good question with a pretty complicated answer. The first thing to say is that actually in some areas of India, it is actually okay to eat cows. But this is usually a tradition among lower caste members. So it is a bit of a misconception that no Hindus will eat cows. Another misconception is that Hindus worship cows. Hindus don't worship cows, but cows are related closely to one of the most popular Hindu deities, Krishna, who spent their childhood as a cow herder, and who is said to promote the good treatment of cattle. Because of this close link, cows are sometimes decorated and used as a sort of walking shrine or temple to Krishna, and because of this can be thought to bring blessing. Another reason cows are not eating is because milk is seen as precious, and also seen as pure. This belief even led to a ban on slaughtering milking cows, which started in the 2nd century BC and lasted until fairly recently. There are actually many reasons why eating beef is taboo, but these are pretty much the main ones, and we will discuss Hindu views on cows in another video. So to summarise, Hindu dietary laws are related to the caste system. There are 4 castes, well, 5 if you count the untouchables, and there are 3 main types of food: heavy, expanding, and ascending, and these are linked to the different castes. About 1/3 of Hindus are vegetarians, and it is taboo to eat beef in most of the Hindu world because cows are linked to the divine and milk is precious. What do you think of this video? Do you have anything else that you would add? Please leave your comments below. And as always, thank you very much for watching.